Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the Faceless ones. So I really enjoyed this episode. Well, this group of episodes is a six-parter, and honestly, despite being six parts long, it doesn't really plot along. Like it doesn't really drag like some of these other six-parters do. It kind of goes from beat to beat pretty fast, and I like it. It kind of has that serial thing where every episode has to end on a cliffhanger, even if it's not necessarily needed for the plot to advance. But I don't know. It just I guess back then people only got one episode a week instead of just binging this thing in like 3 days like I did. So I guess it makes more sense being viewed like one episode a week compared to just watching the entire thing over the course of a week. So I think the production on this one is really good. I like the airport setting, especially that like first scene where they're on the runway and they all kind of have to like run in different directions. I just like that scene a lot because I don't know, sometimes a big TARDIS crew, um, it's kind of hard to write for that because you always have to sideline a couple of the characters. But I think in scenes like that, where those four characters, it kind of makes it more intense. Ben and Polly don't get a lot to do here. They kind of disappear for a few episodes towards the middle of the story. And I know like this is the last story, so I feel like if it is the last story, they could have had them be a little bit more involved. I like the part where Polly gets like cloned, but besides that, they're like locked up for half the story. And like I said, considering this is the last time we see these two, I feel like it would have been nice to focus on them a little bit more. But most of it is focused on the Doctor, Jamie, and some other lady who like you think she's gonna be a companion, but she isn't. Her and Jamie have a little romance thing, which is kind of cute. Overall, I don't know. I like this story, even if I don't really know how to handle three companions. I think it's kind of cool the plot with like the aliens and the invasion of the body snatchers thing, making the clones and stuff. Like obviously it's a sci-fi trope that's been done many times, but I think it's utilized really well here. And Patrick Troughton is on top form. I feel like he's always on top form, but like he's like fully his own at this point as the Doctor. He's made the part his own. Like the cheesy little '60s music, that kind of like kooky little stuff. I don't know, it adds character to it. It doesn't age the best, but I think it's a product of its time in a good way, because you wouldn't really hear a soundtrack like that in today's TV. But yeah, pretty solid story. Not the most like memorable, but I think it's pretty underrated and isn't really like discussed much when talking about Troughton's good episodes. So yeah, pretty solid story in my opinion. Goodbye, Ben and Polly. I guess Bali. You two were wonderful. I think it's funny at the end. The doctor's like, Ben, you're gonna be a great admiral, and Polly, you're gonna look after Ben. It's like, okay, I guess Polly doesn't really have that much of a future then. The animation is also pretty good here. It kind of has that like nice little style of animation they used in Evil of the Daleks or the Macro, so pretty consistent in that department. So I do wish all six episodes survived instead of just one and three, but we can't always get what we want. Let me know what you guys thought of the Faceless ones down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.